What's going on, you guys? Jeff coming at you. Got my helper Cecilia over here, and we're doing a little update on the 56 Pontiac. If you look down here, my assistant, are you watching, Ariel?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the motor. Okay, let me grab that camera from you. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we'll see here. We got the motor freed up. She's spinning around on the crank. I don't know if you can see the crank down there. There it is. Okay, so the motor is freeing up. Okay, Ariel, over here. So we had pulled the plugs out in the last episode, and we had put juice down the cylinders over here. Okay, so what I've done now is I've disconnected the fuel lines to the carb here, because I think that inside the carb there's probably a whole bunch of nasty stuff. So I got all the hard lines disconnected, and I'm just taking off the top piece right here. Oh, and another thing I wanted to show you guys too, a reason why you don't just try and hook gas and spark and battery up to your car and try and fire it up. So after I got the motor freed up, we put a battery in yesterday, and I went to turn it over, and it turns over, but it sounds like it's really weak compression. So I pulled the valve cover off here, and I will show you what we found. And this is another reason why you do these things really slow. Another reason why you soak all the bolts down in WD-40 and liquid wrench, because these bolts just come off so easy now. One. And these valve covers only have 4 bolts holding them on, which is pretty cool. And last one. Okay. So it's got to be the other way. Take the camera from you there, Ariel. And this is what you call a sludge motor. Not really promising at all. This engine oil was probably never changed. This car is actually, it doesn't have a bypass filter or a free-flowing filter. This is before the years of any type of engine oil filter at all. So what they said in the manual back in the day was you used to have to do kerosene flushes on these motors to prevent things like this. So everything works. When I spun the motor over, all the valves go up and down, all the rockers, but there's no oiling getting to the top end, obviously. So this is all clogged with gunk and stuff. Oil should come out of this orifice right here, and I believe out of all these little holes up here. So we're gonna have to disassemble the whole valve train, clean all these out, clean all the push rods. The push rods are moving up and down, but some of them aren't spinning, and they're supposed to spin as they go up and down. So all this has to be cleaned. We're gonna have to pull the oil pan off, clean out the sludge from there. I'm sure the pickup tube and everything is locked right up. I was cleaning the points right there and stuff, but then I did a quick resistance check on all my spark plug wires using my voltmeter. I did a resistance check. All these wires are garbage. The cap is garbage, so we got to get some new plugs, wires, and caps. But like I said, we're just stuck right now. We need to clean all this out. We need to clean the bottom end, and we need to clean that carb. So there's an update for you guys on the 56 Pontiac. Stay tuned. We're going to keep battling through this thing, cleaning up everything before we even attempt to start it, to make sure it's got its best chance of survival and running. So stay tuned, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
Like, share, subscribe.